Okay.
Okay.
gangleyZilla of Cactar.
gangleyZilla is just such a great name. Okay, I really like well this is Bronze Lake again.
Hmm.
And I like the lighting. I'm not sure I like the pillar on the left. I think that could have been cut out, like if you just moved, if she just shimmied a little bit to the right,
Hmm.
like don't change the angle or anything, just a little more to the right. I think it would have been really really good. I do like the Wonders Palace Tower. I
Yeah.
almost wish that we were zoomed out a little bit more so I could see the top of it cut
Yeah, and
out
then you get
here.
to see a little bit more of her as well, as far as like her bottom, the bottom of this. I don't know what feet she's wearing, but
Yeah, well, it'd probably be covered mostly with that dress. Um, yeah, I like this, and I actually do like I know most of the time I'm like more clothes, but I like that like her side boob here. I think it looks really good, like kind of alluring and stuff.
yeah.
Um, so I do like that. And I like the time of day here. I like that it's so bright that the clouds are almost like fading into like a bright whiteness. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
they get
Especially in
really
the
like their
light.
exposure goes really out, and then you also see like this haze that starts to come on her. Um, like Curry was saying though, similar to how this like you have this in the foreground, it's nice to have those kind of things, but make sure you have a purpose for it. There's really no interesting lighting that's falling. Normally, like if you were to put something like this, you want to make sure there's some really nice lighting going on. If you put a sun right in front of here, you might have got a little bit of shine on your face as well and got some lighting right here. That would really give me a reason to keep it in the shot, but as it stands right now, like she was saying, if you shimmy on over to the right, I don't think there's any really real reason to have this in here. There's nothing interesting going on with it. Um, Unless you were a little farther back, I know where this is. You're right on the edge of the water. You can't really go any farther without hitting a bounding box. So it's hard to really establish that this is more in the foreground. It slightly is, but only maybe by a few steps. So just keep that in mind. Like she's saying, outfit choice. It's nice. Is that the Ifrit bracelets?
SC. Oh. You know what it looks like? It almost looks like the Airman bracelet.
There is no airman. The airman is airman
Oh,
neck.
it's a necklace.
I think it's Ifrit bracelet, and then that's the Titan earring. I don't know.
I think so. You
Um,
guys have weird ears. Saying that.
but yeah, I really like what the clouds are doing. Wonders Palace, I would like to see it maybe just a little bit more zoomed out. You have a bright complexion. You're staring up, so I think that's good. You're almost like the Ken, like you have that really pale, fair skin.
Yeah, but the hair's too dark. She won't glow. Very sad.
Okay, defense is the best offense.
Um,
I love that arch thing that's happening over there. That's right where the glowy pond is.
I really like that as well. I'm not sure I'm crazy about the battle part of this. Like, um,
Is that right after Flutor, or is that clicking cleric stance?
yeah, no, that's not Plutor.
Cleric
That's a
stance?
buff. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Clark's
Because
dance.
that's when you like kick your heel and like yeah.
Yeah. I'm not sure I'm liking the outfit. I almost think that the outfit should have been switched around because it's not a battle outfit, it's a kimono. Um,
Yeah.
and I almost feel like there's really no reason why we're looking at the back of her here.
Yeah, I
That
really wish we could have seen the front. Just switch your body around, do a cleric stance. Also, like you have a lot of negative space on the left. If you would have just inched over and off-centered yourself a little bit more, probably would have been a lot better of a shot as far as composition wise. I like these little sparkles and stuff you end up getting. I think that's actually
um
taking cleric stance off. Um,
yeah, it might be. I'm not sure that I'm like I think this is the second person that used like the same background for the same spot, and it's all Bronze Lake too. It's the same tower,
yeah.
both shots, and I kind of think that you should move it a little bit.
Try and
And
get
I'm
some
not,
variety.
yeah, I'm not sure that that mob has actually been hit either.
I'm not entirely
Let's
sure. I really like the lighting effect that's coming on, but I mean that's really happening with the specular effect and the time of day. But nonetheless, you shot that. It's really good. You still it's a high noon. You get that glowy effect coming on you. It's really nice. Just
and on the lizard too, the salamander right there at the top
yep.
where it gets that light. I love his tongue too. I'm not gonna lie, his tongue
Yeah.
looks like creeps.
But
Yeah,
yeah.
I just wish it was facing the other way.
For sure. Let's see your face.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, mime. I liked this one. I saw this when I was looking through it. I liked the concept. The only thing I would say is the time of day that you took this, you're really flat, but also that kind of goes with the mime setting. So I'm not too particular about that. I don't know if that was intentional, but maybe just a little bit harsher shadows that we see going on. Normally when I think of
Yeah,
a mime, I think of like from a dimensional standpoint, I want to think like flat, but from like a lighting standpoint, I think there might be a little bit more like theatrical lighting going on, so you might get harsher shadows. But yeah, I
I'm not
like the
sure I would have
concept of
went with
it.
the. I'm not sure I would have went with the blue here. Like, I don't know, like it's blue on blue, and they're like different shades of blue, and I'm not really that fond of that. I really like the concept. I really like the mask. I do agree with the light. I think it should have went one way or the other. I think it should have either been like more sunny so that we could have gotten some shadows and whatnot, or if we went with darker, then we could have gotten like the lanterns on. I kind of think this is like, I don't know, just like mid morning where there isn't a lot of sun, but it's not dark out. It's just kind of the light's there, you know? And
Hmm.
I'm not really liking that too much.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, even if you would have went with like a black and white and like a notorious mime, I mean, your mask is going with that too, so I think it would have worked out well.
Yeah, I agree. Um, I don't know. Like I said, sometimes I think angles need to be watched with these because like these, if you're like right on the cuff of these shirts, sometimes it looks like your hand is just kind of coming out of like a vortex.
Hmm.
Um, so and I can definitely see this on the left hand particularly, like it just kind of looks disembodied, like it's just floating in your cuff sleeve. Um, so maybe like, and I think like if you just turn your angle just a tiny bit either way, it doesn't matter which way, maybe to the left for us.
Yeah.
I think that would have solved a lot of it. But I
White
do really,
gloves.
really like the concept. Yeah,
Mime,
white
mimes
gloves.
always have white gloves. I think
Yeah,
almost always. So just even if you would have kept the blue, change the white gloves. But yeah,
I really like the concept.
for
Really, really
sure.
clever.
Okay, gang. Oh, Gangly is pretty. I like her eyes.
And they're the same color. How rare in
My
this game.
eyes are the same color. Curry.
Oh, oh, oh. I do not mind being considered for the YouTube contest. Plug in.
Oh. Oh.
You're like the first person that said that.
Okay, you
So,
vote for Fruity Tooty. I'll vote Gangly.
okay. All right. Good luck.
Good luck.